Brad.
Rach.
We're here, we have popcorn, and we hope you do too.
Or a drink.
Or both.
Yeah, so we're gonna lighten it up tonight.
Yesterday was St. Patty's Day. So I think I had 3 beers total, so I'm not having a beer tonight.
Popcorn instead.
We're gonna do 5 things to keep your kids busy during the quarantine.
And I hope that this will span across a wide range of ages.
Rachel, what were your original 5?
Build a fort. Read. Go outside.
Paint.
I didn't have paint on there.
Oh.
But that would be fun.
What else?
Basically, just like if you Google it, the top 5 to show up.
I mean, I would assume that these are 5 things that people are doing like every day. So I said, if we're gonna do this video, we need to do some things that are outside of the box.
I was going to put a twist on them, like reading, not just sitting there and reading with your kids, but actually starting a chapter book as a family that you come back to each day. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, well, weren't you saying that studies show that the benefits of reading aloud to your kids, are like really long lasting?
Yes. Our nanny told us that.
Yeah, thanks, Carrie.
Yeah, so even beyond like when you would think it's beneficial to read to them. So anyway, Brad shot down all my original ideas and then did not have any that he came up with on his own, so I had to then start over.
True. Okay, what's number 1?
Screen time. I'm just kidding.
Hand your phone or your tablet, your iPad to your kid.
Unlimited Cocomelon.
Sit them in front of the TV.
Did you guys know Frozen 2 came out?
You're welcome. Yeah. Unless you live under a rock.
Lyndall is really cute. Lyndall calls it Frozen Tube. Really cute.
It
Oh
is.
my gosh, I love it when they mispronounce words.
That is super cute.
Yeah, most of the time I don't have the heart to correct them.
No, it's way too funny.
It is.
They'll learn someday.
They will.
They don't need to know yet.
So number 1, and this might be difficult for our kids. At least we could do the first part of this, but the second part, it might be a little bit older of an activity. I feel like this could bring several ages together though. And one of my friends shared this idea on Facebook. I'm gonna stop leading up to it and cut to the chase. You show them a piece of art. It could be anything, but ideally something with a lot going on in it. The example she gave was this. So there's a lot of stuff to look at, and what you do is you look at it, talk about it, like set a timer, talk about it, think about it, notice as much as you can about it, and then you take the picture away, and then the kids either write down or draw as much as they can remember about the painting. As
part of our intermediate naval officer leadership course, we actually did this exercise.
Seriously?
Yeah, when I was up in St. Louis for that for that leadership conference.
Really?
Yeah, and we did it because it like leads to your personality type, like what you remember about the picture.
I can see that.
So I'm sure it helps, or yeah, it'll expose your children's personality types about what they remember.
It's funny because we do a lot of sticker books, and Bear always picks a sticker that's a food item, and Lyndall always picks a sticker that's a person. If those are options on the page.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That they do that.
Like every time. Even if it's like an asparagus or something that is not delicious, he'll pick that one.
Well, asparagus.
I
are pretty
do
delicious.
love delicious asparagus.
Okay, this next one I love because we do it.
We do it on the daily.
I think, you know, one of the best parts about having a family vlog is being able to look back on videos. And so that's what we're recommending you do. So ask your child a question, like, what do I do for a living? Or what is a word that I say all the time?
How do I laugh? That would be a funny one.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a list of questions that are funny to ask your kid, and we'll leave that in a link below.
And then record their answers. That way you'll be able to look back on it someday.
Yeah, make a little video, a little quarantine video.
Yeah, it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but I mean, we're gonna be talking about this virus and this quarantine and this stock market crash for all of our kids' lives.
Yep. Our kids won't necessarily remember it, but
definitely not.
Obviously they'll have it on video.
We'll have it on DVD.
Yeah, yeah. on film.
Yeah.
So that would be a fun one, is to even it can just be an audio recording too, or even if you just write it down, just whatever age your kids are, see what
It'd be a lot
answers
more
they give
fun
you.
to hear their voice, how
Totally.
they sound.
Lyndall's voice is so stinking cute.
I thought, was it yesterday that you called me on the phone and I thought Bear was Lyndall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, it was my watch, so maybe it sounded different. The third thing is origami. I feel like this is something I genuinely want to do. Not that the other things aren't, but
There's got to be a ton of great YouTube videos
For
about
sure.
origami.
yeah, like that would be fun for an adult, and I mean, the kid can hack around and try to fold paper too. A paper airplane is pretty simple.
Yeah? Is that a form of origami?
Yes. Don't you think the kids would like to do that? We have construction paper. We could do it with colored paper.
Yeah, but our kids aren't coordinated enough to do that yet.
They would just wrinkle it. That's true. Maybe a little older.
Yeah.
So origami, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But almost everybody has paper. So if you're getting really desperate at the end of however long this thing lasts.
But
then-
we could do paper airplanes. The kids would love to throw paper airplanes.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you do that?
Never.
We haven't done it ever.
No. We've done, and the thing that he made me take off the list is a fort thing. I feel like forts are underrated. We do forts all the time, but I want to do a legit fort. I want to do a giant fort that we can all sit in with a bunch of blankets and even put a little table in there with a lamp.
I could just set up the tent in the living room.
Yes, like that. We're doing it. Set up your tent in your living room.
I don't think you've ever been that excited.
Never in my life.
We could do like lights and stuff.
That's what I said. Oh, like Christmas lights?
Yes. Like legit, like lights.
Can we put a
get
Christmas
bored.
tree inside it? We could do a Christmas tree inside it.
No, that's too messy.
Okay,
All right, next.
your turn.
This is probably not one that's news to you, but one that we've been doing every day. Yoga with your kid. Great YouTuber, Cosmic Kids Yoga. She has like a million different themes. There's the one with a barn. That's what our kids love. The one with the barn. The one with the barn.
Barn one. They like Frozen also, and then she does a Frozen one, and she does a Harry Potter one.
Moana.
She does Moana, and she tells the whole story of
Minions.
They're really good. Like, I get sucked in. And the kids genuinely like it. Like,
They pretty much just watch. They don't.
sometimes they get, if you ask them to get on the floor and do it, they'll do it.
Yeah,
Especially Lyndall.
a little bit.
And then Bear the other day, sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. The other day, Bear was on the porch doing a lunge, and he was like, Bear, do yoga, Bear, do yoga. And he was lunging. It was so cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. So even if you put on an adult workout video, they'll try to do stuff with you, and it gets their body moving, gets your body moving,
Makes sense for
increases endorphins. And you can't lose.
That's
Can't
right.
lose with that.
No. Really?
And the last one on the list is screen time.
Seriously.
I'd like to see your list, honey. Let's see what you prepared for this video.
Well, I am not very creative, so what's one thing that we should do as a couple during the quarantine?
Oh, are you asking them or me?
You.
Oh, I thought we were gonna ask them. What should we do as a couple for the quarantine?
Yeah, we'll ask you.
How
and then-
annoying is it that we're sitting here crunching popcorn through this entire video?
I know, right?
Sorry.
Hopefully you're eating popcorn with us.
You can't hear it as much if you're chewing yourself. I know, not chewing
Exactly.
yourself.
Right.
Well, so obviously we can start. The thing is, we don't have a whole lot of time to hang out.
No.
We have basically after
This
the
is pretty
kids-
much our normal. Like, even if I went to work, we have about the same time together.
Exactly. We don't have much time together. We do have maybe a little bit of time, an hour or so in the afternoon when the kids' naps overlap. And usually I take a nap.
Yep.
We-
I go out for like a bike ride or workout or whatever.
Right. Or take a nap too.
I haven't yet.
No.
No.
It's been one day.
It's true.
So as a couple, we could start a new series. We've already started one that we just can't seem to make our way through because we don't have time.
Yeah, the morning show. It's good.
It is good.
I liked what I've seen.
Yeah, it is good. It's just really interesting how it's mirroring what happened at the Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was researching for this video, I found a list of things, like 100 things that you should do during a quarantine. And it was obviously meant for somebody that did not have kids. So it was pretty funny, some of the ones that they came up with. One of them was do everything in super duper slow motion. Another one was put on a soap opera.
Turn the sound off and narrate it yourself.
Yeah, turn the sound off and narrate. That would be hilarious.
Sounds like Jane the Virgin. That was a good show.
What, did she do that?
No, but there was like a narrator.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Another one was look in the mirror and try to sketch a self-portrait.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, that was a good one. One was declutter. Go through all your stuff and Marie Kondo it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we hadn't already done that.
Wouldn't that be nice if we had time?
I know. Gosh. All these things are like, that doesn't apply to us. Our time is spoken for. You know what we should work on though is getting our kids to play more independently.
Yeah. And
we could work on that. And
I need to do our taxes.
yeah. Like our time is, our kids don't play independently.
No, they don't.
We need to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Eloise does.
Yeah, that's true.
Better than our toddlers.
Very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we hope you comment with something that we should do, and hopefully you took something away from this video.
Yeah. I hope that, again, I said it in the last video, I hope that everybody's taking necessary precautions to help minimize this whole thing. And I know staying at home is hard financially. It's definitely going to be tough on everybody, but you're not alone. Everybody's in the same boat. And I feel like things will be done to help everybody. Don't you think?
I hope so.
Yeah. So.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. We could have done it in just regular time and just slowed it down.